Home. In an occupied Palestine, home exists in the stable roots of olive trees planted generations ago that have spread too far, deep, and wide to be ripped from their soil. Their home, their Palestine. For Basem and Hishmeh, these unyielding roots instill in them a deep love and pride for the strong-spirited generosity of their culture, bringing them together as two of our community's most exceptional philanthropists. Displaced from their beloved homeland as teenagers, Basem and Muna came to their new home in the United States as refugees through church sponsorships. Between a community of educators dedicated to helping Muna find her voice in an unfamiliar language, and a family of strangers who supported Basem's family's economic and educational growth, both of them found home again. Fate would finally bring the two together at the Ramallah Club, a local haven for Arab immigrants in Cleveland, Ohio. Their connection was immediate, and within 2 years, Basem and Muna were married and soon after became the parents of Amal and Robert. Muna discovered a passion for art and community service. Basem grew to find a love for engineering and business, which led him to Airco International, where he served as partner, president, and eventually CEO and chairman. After many years of phenomenal success and company growth, Basem and Muna sold Airco, which presented them with an incredible opportunity to give back and make a substantial impact on the world. The Muna and Basem Hishmeh Foundation was born, allowing them to enrich the lives of underserved youth across the nation and abroad by supporting cultural and educational organizations.
التقينا بكثير ميادين. التقينا لما كنا نفتتح حدائق لأطفالنا الأحبة اللي آمنت فيهم وإنه من حق أطفالنا يكون عندهم مساحة للعب مثل باقي أطفال العالم. التقينا بمدارس، التقينا بدعم لمستشفيات ومن أهمها في محافظتنا مستشفى غسيل الكلى.
Through their work with Access's national institutions, Muna and Basem focus on engaging Arab Americans across the U.S., raising a new generation of leaders.
I saw firsthand their strategic understanding of the importance of building a united Arab American community that shows up in American civil society as a leader and as a contributor. Little is told about the influence and the impact they are having on building the institutional capacity of the Arab American community here in the United States, in this country.
With deep pride and love for their Arab roots and identity, Basem and Muna felt an overwhelming responsibility to break barriers and combat negative misconceptions through the power of cross-cultural education.
Basem asked if he could meet with me in my office. I didn't know him. And he came in and he said, it would be a good idea, I think, if William Patterson had some kind of program in Middle East studies. So that's the remarkable things about the Hishmeh. Some of their programs are of direct benefit to Arab Americans, but some of them are educational programs to encourage and help others understand and appreciate Arab Americans and the Arab people.
I was a beneficiary of one of Basem's efforts to educate Americans about Palestine. In 2017, I went on an American Federation educational and cultural exchange mission to Palestine. The trip reinforced for me how important it is for all Americans to know what the walls look like from both sides.
Through their foundation, Muna aimed to provide children with the opportunity to express themselves in the one language that made her feel the most empowered as a young girl, the language of art.
Muna and Basem really believe passionately that the arts make a difference in kids' lives.
Basem and Muna think out of the box. And what does that mean? That means that you don't settle for this finite series of possibilities. You break out.
They're there in the audience. They're there with the parents. They're there with the students. They come to the receptions and they have a blast. It's really obvious that they enjoy this and that participating in it is a part of who they are and what they do.
Basem and Muna's compelling contributions to our world are endless admirable, and inspirational. They have built a more just and equitable path through every melody sung, book read, performance danced, door opened, and barrier broken. Preserving and honoring their roots while empowering others to be proud of their own is not only a gift to the lives they have touched, but to the rest of the world that is able to witness their brilliant example of graciousness and generosity. Congratulations to our remarkable Arab Americans of the Year, Muna and Basem Hishmeh.